Hello. Today I'm going to be making 100 calorie blueberry bran muffins from a cookbook I have by Marlene Koch. It's called Eat What You Love, Quick and Easy. And it's all good for you, and I will give you the nutrition facts afterwards. First thing, I have my oven preheated for 375. And I'm going to line my muffin tin with, muffin wrappers. Get that. That side. Go. Makes 12. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put this aside. And then we're going to put that aside. I'm going to fill those later. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is you can spray the liners with non-stick spray. I don't need to because the liners that I used, the cupcake liners that I used, have, I don't know if you can see, but they're coated. No, the camera can pick that up, but they do have a coating on them so that I don't have to do that. But if you don't have that coating on them, I suggest that you just spritz a little bit to keep them from sticking. Now the first thing we got to do is make sure we have all the ingredients. It's going to take 1.5 cups of all bran cereal. That's what it is. It's just cereal, bran cereal. It's called All Bran. Kellogg's makes it. 1.5 cups of that. We're going to need a cup of buttermilk, and I buy buttermilk that's powdered and mix it with my low fat or fat-free milk because it keeps better that way. I can keep it for a longer period of time. I need 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. There we go. I also need 1/2 cup of granulated sweetener, but I'm using a Truvia blend, so I'm using 1/4 cup. One large egg. I had taken it out of the fridge, so it's a little condensation has built up because it's warm here. 1 tablespoon of canola oil or good vegetable oil. I'm going to need 1 tablespoon of molasses. Any molasses will do. Oops, well loved. And 1 cup of all-purpose flour, which I have here. We also need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which is this. And 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Any baking soda will do. I also need a cup of freshly washed blueberries. I get the fresh blueberries. I only need a cup, but I usually put in more in case I want to snack. You can use fresh or frozen. whatever's available to you. Now let's begin. You need a medium-sized bowl. Aside for just a second. Okay, just a medium-sized bowl. You want to whisk in the first 7 ingredients, which are the Bran cereal, 1.5 cups. One and a half. Side. 1 cup of the low-fat buttermilk. There we go. Excuse me, that's loud. Sorry, there's a lot of loud noises going on. I apologize for that. 1/2 cup of the unsweetened applesauce. Get rid of that. And I'm going to use the blend, so it's 1/4 cup of the Truvia blend, else it's 1/2 cup of granulated sweetener. Put that aside. 1 large egg. That's going to be loud. Oh, I can't help it, I'm sorry. One tablespoon of canola oil. Just get a napkin to wipe my hands. Okay. And tablespoon of canola oil, that's what we were doing. There we go. Couldn't open it. 1 tablespoon. There we go. That aside. And 1 tablespoon of molasses. Go. That side. Okay, now we're going to whisk that. Together. It should, the milk, the buttermilk, and the egg, and all of the wet ingredients should soften up the Bran cereal. I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. I'm going to put that aside. Okay, now you want to get a large bowl. And I want to combine the flour. Go. And the baking powder, which is a teaspoon. Teaspoon. Excuse me. Oh dear. Just get another spoon 1 minute. And then I'm going to do I dropped the spoon on the floor, so I had to wash it. Now we want to do the baking soda. I want 3/4 of a three-quarters of a teaspoon of baking soda. I only have 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I'm going to make 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we're going to stir that together a little bit. Just to mix it up. Sorry, the fridge is a bit loud. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make a well, so to speak, in the middle. And then I want to pour in the Bran mixture. Now the Bran, the cereal has had time to, soften. So what we're going to do is just stir it until the dry ingredients are moistened. I'm going to make sure I scrape the bowl so that I don't miss any. And I'd say that was pretty well moistened. Now what I want to do is gently stir in the blueberries. Yes, I know it's more than a cup, but I really love fresh blueberries, so the more in the muffins, the better for me. I'm going to gently stir them in so as not to break them. There we go. That's how it looks. Then I want to spoon this batter into my prepared tins, which I have right here. And just for about 2/3 full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a scooper so it's easier for me to fill them. So 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this standing up because I need the room. So just take a scoop, pop it in, scoop. I fill them all once first and then I go back and fill it till it's 2/3 full. Okay, now I have, plenty left, so I can just try to fill the rest. Okay, I'll just get a little more in some of them. Get the last bits over here. Put that down. All this goodness we don't want to waste. Just split it up. Whatever's left. And that's it. Now we're going to pop these in the oven. Push them down. There we go. And I'll see you when we put those in there for about 16 to 18 minutes. Okay, so here they are all done. Put some granulated sugar on top. It's like crystal sugar. I'm going to let them cool for 5 minutes, and then I'll move them to a wire rack. And then they should be all set, ready to share. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.